Hello, spiritual powerful being. Welcome and thank you for watching. My name is Athiang, and today I'm doing this video on the devil and God at the state of mind. My spiritual well-being work is based on raising the divine consciousness by raising your energy from lower to higher. So, I did the video about 4 months ago on devil and God at the state of mind, but I did it mostly on my language. And I got a request from somebody who want to know more about the gods and the devil. Why are they state of mind and how? So the request was, thank you for this video. Your video was speaking to me. Some of it is in your language, which I don't understand. Do you do any videos in English? How can I learn? That was the request. Yep. So the heading of this video is the devil and God at the state of your mind. And I'm going to explain it. How? Okay. The thing that I want you to know is that I am a Kemetic believer, Kemetic religion believer. And the work I do based on my Kemetic religion concept. Based on Kemetic religion, which is Nectarian religion, everything about God and the devil is seen to be external, internal, not external, sorry. It's not outside a human being. God and the devil are not outside a human being. They are inside us. And we understand them by learning the 10 principles of creation, the 10 principles of Kemetic creation. Today, we are going to learn about the 3 principles that tell us exactly what is God and the devil within us. So these 3 principles are gap, nut, and shoe. First of all, what I want you to know is that the 10 principles of Kemetic, of Nectarian creation are the state of our mind. They are state of a human mind, the level of thinking. That's what they are. And for you, as a spiritual person, to understand about the devil and God, you learn about this principle. You learn this principle to understand yourself. Because these principles are you. They are you. And to understand anything outside there, you got to understand it within you. For example, if we want to know what God is, we need to know the personality of God. the qualities of God. If we know the qualities of God, then we know exactly what is God. So, the qualities of God are calm. God is peace, God is love, God is forgiveness, and God is joy. That's what God is. In the world of the darkness, in the world of the devil, there is fear, there is jealousy, there is deception, and many other negative way of living. And those are what make up the devil. So the devil is darkness. And what is called in ancient Egyptian, God said. God said is a principle of egoism, the principle of darkness, the principle of delusion. So the devil in ancient time, and even today, if you study the Kemetic religion and understand the ways of the devil, you will save your soul. Because based on Kemetic religion, the devil is understood as the situation that arise due to an unrighteous way of living. So to understand the devil within you, you got to understand your thoughts, your action. Now we know the personality of God and the personality of the devil. We have the pictures, the picture of Gap and Newt. We have Gap laying down on his back. Gap is the principle of the world, is the world, the worldly way of life, with its all negative energy. So it's lower energy in a human. Mother Newt, we see Mother Newt on top of Gap. Okay. We see another principle called Shu kneeling on Gap, pushing up Newt. The story about these three principles read the story says that Gap and Newt was stuck in sexual activity. They cannot separate each other, meaning that darkness and light are in confusion. They need to be separated. And that's what happened to your mind when you are ignorant, when you don't know the self. That's what happened. So they were stuck. They cannot be separated. And so Ray, the energy of creation, sent Shu to go and separate them. And Shu is the principle of deep breathing. And deep breathing in ancient time is the technique that used for cleansing, for spiritual cleansing, for healing. That's what the deep breathing was about. And deep breathing was controlled by the principle of Shu. Shu is the principle of air and breathe. Okay. So, for you to separate, to gain the clarity in your consciousness, in your godly consciousness, you must practice the principle of Shu, the deep breathing. going back to the story, it said that when Chu came and separate them, Gap, which is the wall, came out of Nut, and when he came out, Nut gave birth to 5 human personality, which are Asa. Asa is the soul. Aset is wisdom. She's the goddess of wisdom, the god of know thyself. Set came out, the principle of darkness. Nephthys came out, the principle of the body, the world. And lastly, Heru is born last, the principle of redemption, which is Christ, the energy of Christ. The myth here, what we are learning here is that it only when you gain clarity, when you rise your lower energy, when you clear your divine consciousness, that when you realize you are a soul, a Sa, and that when you will gain more wisdom of you, which is the asset, that when you will understand your bad way of living, that when you will understand the devil in your own thoughts, in your own action, in your own feeling, the devil which is said, that when you will understand Nephthys, that when you will understand you are not just a body and mind, but you are a spirit, you are a divine. And that when you will gain the redemption, which is a born again. Being born again doesn't mean that another new spirit is born in you. That's not what it is. The spirit does not grow. The spirit cannot be born. The spirit cannot get old. The spirit is already there. But you achieve peace, okay? When you get rid of those lower ways of seeing the world, you will achieve peace. You will achieve the state of peace in your mind. You will achieve the state of joy. Because in the world of ignorance, in the world of fear, in the world of jealousy, in the world of deception, and many other negative lowest energy, there is no peace. There is no peace, there is no joy, there is no calm. And that's what the spirit is. The spirit is already there. The spirit is already there. It's not affected by anything. It's inside you. But all you need to do is to change your external. So purify your energy by practicing deep breathing, and you will give the power to your mind. You can see Chu is wearing Ong in his arm, and in his hand he's holding Ong. When you practice deep breathing correctly, along with eating healthy, along with doing exercise, you will give the power to your mind. You will give the life. You will give your mind a life. That's what Ong is. Ong is the life. Your mind will become alive again. Your body will become alive. Your heart will become alive. the whole you will be healed and become alive. So practice deep breathing to separate the world from heaven, from Nut. Nut is the state of your mind. Heaven is your state of mind. The world is your state of mind. So separate the world from the heaven. Separate the darkness from the spirit, because you are the spirit. You are not separate from the spirit. You are not far from the spirit. It only when you think you are being abandoned, it only when you think you are just a body or mind, that what separate you from God. God is only close to you based on your intention. If your mind is saying that you are far from God, you are less than God, the energy only responds to your intention, to what you confess, to what you think. But you are not separated from God. You are very close to God. So what you need is to purify your consciousness, purify your level of thinking. Get rid of ignorance. Get rid of fear. Get rid of jealousy. And you will achieve a state of peace in your mind. And you will heal. It's about healing. Healing is first. So, that what the devil and God, that what they are, and that's why I think they are a state of our mind. If anything you want to know more, anything you don't understand, you want to know more about this principle of Kemetic religion, let me know. But that's what they are. They are a state of our mind. They without our knowledge, they control our life, because they are both negative and positive. We have already learned from Gab and Nut that Gab has to do with the thing about heavenly place, and Gab have something to do with the thing about the worldly way of life, about the worldly way of darkness. God Gab rule over two principles. He ruled over the darkness, and he also ruled over the principle of healing. Because Gab, the earth, give us food. He give us fruit and vegetable that give us vitamin and nutrients to make us strong. So, to support the deep breathing exercise for you to achieve complete healing, you must eat vegetable and fruit and drink water for your spiritual healing. Because I know no matter how much you will do deep breathing, but you still eating heavy food like meat, takeaway food, soft drink, you will not achieve the healing, because the body will be weighed down by all those heavy food. Your body needs to be lighter in order to receive the healthy life force from the air, from the deep breathing. Because when you do deep breathing, like breathing to the very base of your spine, you are breathing in the life in the air. That life that goes to clean your mind, clean the body. Your body will be able to receive the energy from the sunlight. All those healthy life force you will collect from the food, from the air, from the sun energy, will give your mind life. The ong. That is why you can see Chu is carrying the ong in its arm. Ong represents life. And life is to preserve by you. Preserve your life. Take care of your life. Give it more power by taking care of it. Give your life power by rising your lower energy to the higher energy. Give your life power by learning how to control your lower forces within you. The lower forces, jealousy, fear, and many other negative lower forces. Okay, it's all about taking care of the energy. It's about balance, about balancing the energy. So, balance your energy. Give your mind the power to know how to control your lower self and to learn about yourself and be resurrected. The energy of Heru, which is your soul, will be resurrected. Yep, the energy of Christ. What you need to know is that Christ is not external. It's not something that you will see in the air. It's not something that you will see in the sky. It's not something that comes externally from outside to go inside you. You need to find it inside you. It's in there. You need to realize it in you. That's how you gain the born again. Yep, and that's what Jesus had gone through. Jesus was somebody who worked on rising his energy from lower to higher. Jesus was born in